Hi guys, and welcome to the workout of the day. We've got a great one today, focusing on the abs and the glutes and a little bit of upper back and shoulder work to finish off. So without further ado, let's get started. First exercise we have is pendulum. Now this exercise works the abdominals. So we're lying on the back with the arms out to the side, palms up, spine imprinted, legs in tabletop position. T-zone tight and knees squeezed together. So inhale, we take the knees over to one side, lifting the bottom cheek slightly, and exhale, draw those knees back to the center. And inhale, over to the other side, and exhale, coming back to the center. Good, so keep going. Really focus on using those abdominals to draw the legs back into the center. Now keep the arms soft on the floor, try not to dig in, and keep those shoulders relaxed. The shoulder blades should maintain contact with the floor at all times. We don't want the shoulders to lift. Okay, try to squeeze those legs together and focus on the abdominals to do the work to draw the legs back in. So the breath, inhale, exhale, using those abs and making sure our spine stays imprinted. So this is a great warm-up abdominal exercise. Now to make it easier, you can put your feet down on the floor and perform the movements like so. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we can take the legs over further, but only go as far as you can, keeping that shoulder blade down. We can even do it with the legs extended straight. So it's an inhale over to the side and exhale back to the center. Good, so keep going guys. You should really focus on using that breath out to flatten and scoop your tummy and imprint your spine down into the mat when you come back to the center. Okay, squeeze those legs together, not long to go now. We've got 20 more seconds. So let's keep going to the end. Really feel those abs starting to work, warming up for our ab sequence. That's it. Good, shoulders are down, keep them relaxed on the mat. Let's just do a few more, everyone. Inhale over, exhale back, and rest. Well done. Next exercise we have is called single leg stretch, again working the abdominals. So imprinting the spine, bringing those legs up into tabletop position, hip distance apart. We take one hand and grab around the shin, the other hand on the inside or the top of the knee. So imprint that spine, tighten that T-zone. And as we exhale, we'll curl the body up and extend the free leg out, drawing this knee toward the chest. Inhale to swap, exhale to extend. Inhale to swap, exhale, extend. Good, so keep going. To make it easier, you can kick the legs up a little bit higher. To make it harder, you can kick the legs out lower. Now, as we do this, make sure the spine is imprinted and the body is curled up as high as we can. Don't start to migrate your head back to the mat like this. Keep that rib to hip connection and keep the abdominals curled and flattened and scooped. Now, if your neck is getting tired, you can pop your head down onto the mat or your cushion. Otherwise, let's keep going. Reach through the toes, point them out and extend those legs. Okay, keep the hands resting lightly, drawing the knee toward the chest. Eyes are on the knees and shoulders are down and back. Good job, so keep it going. You can do this, feel those abs working. Try to push through to the end. If you get tired, come down and have a little rest and then curl back up and start again. Let's go, we've got 30 seconds to go. That's it, really use our breath out and watch our tummy stay nice and flat, drawing our belly in toward our spine with our T-zone tight. That's it guys, not long to go. Exhale, exhale, good. Reaching it out. Keep going to the end. Let's do one more on each side. Good, hug the knees and rest back down. Ooh, that's an ab burner. I hope you guys felt it too. Okay, next exercise we have is full hundreds preparation. Okay, so this one, same start position, lying on the back, fingers up towards the ceiling. We're gonna have the feet together on the floor, knees squeezed together, okay, and imprinting through that spine. Inhale, T-zone. As we exhale, we're gonna slide the arms and legs out, overhead and along the floor without letting the back arch. As we inhale, we slide the heels to the bottom, fingers to the ceiling. Exhale, we curl the body up, hands past the hips, toes to the ceiling. Then inhale, return the feet to the floor, the fingers to the ceiling and the head down, and we flow it through. So it's an exhale as we slide out, and inhale to come back. Exhale, curl up into that hundreds position. And an inhale to touch the floor, and an exhale as we slide away. Good. So really focusing on keeping our spine imprinted the whole time, reaching through the fingers and squeezing those legs together. Now, as we slide the arms and legs away, make sure that we don't start to arch that lower back, okay? So we really want that rib to hip connection through here. Good, now when you curl up, if you're finding it difficult, you can keep your legs in tabletop rather than extending them. Okay, and as you slide away, if you find that your feet are getting stuck on the floor, you might want to move your bottom down to the end of the mat and put some socks on, just so that your feet can slide a little bit more freely. That's it, let's keep it flowing, guys. Exhale, curl up. Inhale. Exhale as we slide away. And inhale. Good. Make it count. Reach through those fingers, flatten that T-zone. Eyes are on the knees, shoulders are down and back with our chin tucked in. Okay, that's it. One last one. Let's make it count. So inhale, exhale, keep that chin tucked, toes extending. Inhale and resting back down. Well done, guys. Okay, straight into hundreds now, everybody's favorite Pilates exercise. Now remember, there are 3 levels. Level 1, legs in tabletop position. We'll be curling up and pulsing. Level 2 and level 3 with the feet flexed, turned out and lowered. So let's choose your position, 1, 2 or 3, and get ready to do our hundreds. Hands around the knees, spine imprinted, chin tucked in. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, let's curl the body up, ribs to hips, hands past the hips and legs either into position 1, 2 or 3, and start beating those arms. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, and out. Good, keep going, guys. Focus on reaching through those fingers. Don't let the upper body migrate back toward the mat. Keep curling up, eyes on the knees and chin tucked in. Shoulders are down and back. Now remember, if your neck gets tired, you can pop one hand behind the head or pop the head back down onto the mat. Now we're starting to get tired. Try to keep pushing through. If you need to drop back a level or pause and have a little rest, you can, but curl straight back up and keep it pulsing. That's it, squeeze those legs together. Reach through those toes, reach through those fingers and flatten that T-zone. Good job, guys, so keep going. Good, last breath, everyone. Curl up and reach as high as you can. And resting back down. Good job, guys. That was a tough one. The hundreds are a great exercise. Very easy to do at home with lots of variations and modifications. Okay, moving on to Starfish. Another abdominal exercise. Again, there are 2 levels here. Level 1, we're going to keep the legs in tabletop position as we curl up. And then from here, we're going to open and close the arms and legs 3 times. And then come back down. Or we're going to do it with the legs up, extended towards the ceiling, doing the same thing. Okay? So let's start. Hands on the knees, spine imprinted, shoulders are down and back, and chin tucked in. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, curl up and extend the legs into position 1 or 2 and hold. Now we inhale, open the arms and legs. Exhale, close them. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time, guys. Open, close, and rest back down. And again, let's exhale, curl up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. And resting down. Well done. So let's keep it going. We're focusing on keeping the curl up as high as we can as we're opening our arms and legs. Okay, we don't want to start to migrate back to the floor, otherwise you'll find your neck strains and you'll start to arch your lower back. Okay, so curling, reaching through the fingers, eyes looking through those knees. Okay, now remembering that we can pop the head down if we need to. Let's keep it going. Inhale, exhale, good. Opening the arms and legs not too far. The main focus of this is that we keep that abdominal curl and keep the body lifted as high as we can. Very good, my abs are burning. Hope yours are working as well too. Now don't forget about that T-zone as we get tired. Flatten it in toward the spine. Lift up that pelvic floor. You've got this, guys. We've got 15 seconds to go. Good. Okay, last lot of 3. Exhale up. You can do it. Keep the curl. Keep looking through those knees, curling up as high as you can. Whew. And resting down. Excellent work. Okay, supine ab series is done. We're gonna move on to an exercise called teaser preparation. Again, working the stomach and the front of the thighs. Okay, so we're sitting on the mat here with the legs just out in front, hip distance apart, hands resting behind you on the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, we want a neutral spine. Shoulders are down and back and chest is open. We tighten through that T-zone, and as we inhale, we lift one leg up, and exhale, lift the other. Hold it, keep those abs strong, keep that spine neutral, and then inhale and exhale as we lower back down. And then again, inhale and exhale. Now to make it harder, we can pop our arms out in front, keep extending and lifting through the spine, really lifting those knees up and flattening that T-zone, and then resting down. Okay, to make it easier, if you're struggling with that, you can just lift one leg up at a time and lower it, really focusing on deepening those abs as we go. Otherwise, let's use both legs. So lifting, lifting and holding, and lowering. Okay, so you'll really feel the thighs and those abdominals working, okay? Remember with the challenge, the arms are out in front, shoulders are down, chest is lifting, T-zone on as flat and hard as we can, really working through those abdominals. Now you can alternate which leg lifts first, but they're both working the whole time anyway. Good. Now if you start to feel your stomach muscles and your leg muscles shaking, that means you're doing it well, okay? Just be careful that we don't start to sag and round through that back. So keep lifting, focus on sitting on that tailbone and keeping that spine neutral. Okay, now one last one, everyone. Holding that position, keeping those abs going. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, and rest.